Welcome back, everyone, to the Unlock podcast. I'm Sergio Pernas, your host. This podcast is brought to you by Greenovate Europe, and we are here to talk about the European Union-funded Unlock project, which aims to convert chicken feathers into bio-based plastics. In each episode, we explore different aspects of the project, focusing on the contributions of our project partners. Today, we are joined by Katarzyna Kowalska from UNIMOS. Katarzyna, you're welcome, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Sergio, for inviting us. It's a pleasure to be here and share our experiences on implementing the Unlock project.
Maybe a good way of beginning will be asking you to tell us what UNIMOS does. Could you introduce us to UNIMOS? What do you do?
Sure. So basically at UNIMOS, we work on building strategic alliances and partnerships, mostly between business, science, administration and clusters that foster growth, innovations and also international expansion. We generate unique synergies to create new business and development opportunities. And we do this basically on the basis of interconnecting complementary industries. So there is a safe space for collaboration where we can connect partners, boost those cross-industry and cross-sectoral connections, and to see what kind of business innovation and development opportunities can be developed. In our portfolio, we have different EU-funded projects, mostly related to digitalization, bioeconomy, short food supply chains, and we are in charge of managing complex networks and different collaborative initiatives.
Mm-hmm. How interesting! Lots of interesting words. I will go back to them later. But before that, I wanted to ask you specifically in the Unlock project, what is the main role of UNIMOS?
Sure. So the main role, we are to support mostly project clustering, dissemination, and communication and stakeholders engagement. So we have been responsible also for building synergies between and across sectors, industries and countries. And we are also overseeing boosting feather-based bioeconomy cluster development and pan-European dissemination.
Mm-hmm. And returning to a word that you have said, clusters. We have talked about the clusters. In general, what is the importance of clusters and in projects like this, and more concretely in Unlock?
Mm-hmm. So basically, clusters are a great tool because they enable and multiply different opportunities and collaborations. Because they engage partners from business, from science, from policy making, and also from civil society. So they are also spaces that can bridge and bring together those actors, interconnect them, and amplify opportunities. So in the case of Unlock, we have used this clustering approach mostly to amplify those opportunities because we have been working in different treatment technologies to treat the feathers and also to develop for new agricultural products. So for us, this clustering approach that we have used was very good because it was dynamic, it was holistic, we could work on both at regional but also pan-European level simultaneously, and we could in this way just to explore and seize those new opportunities for uptake Unlock solutions.
Super, thank you so much. And now that the project is about to finish, let's talk about the idea of beyond Unlock. How do you think the project could continue contributing to society and economical growth once it finished?
Sure. So for us, actually, we don't want Unlock to finish. We have been doing everything possible, actually, to keep collaborating, and our work, especially for the last months, has been very focused on creating this bridge between what is the Unlock project and future activities. So we are now working on joining the Pan-European Community of Practice in S3 platform, which is also related related to ingredients for circular economy, so we can this way disseminate all the unlock results, but also create opportunities for all the unlock partners and stakeholders just to keep exploring potential innovations, research and collaboration opportunities, to see new funding possibilities, and also to keep working on releasing the potential of feathers. Then in the clustering process, we have been also working on a pilot participative workshop. It was very interesting experience because we have engaged young leaders, entrepreneurs, potential innovators in different activities where we could use unlock samples as inspiration for business development. So we would like to replicate also those activities in other regions and, for instance, for PhD students. And we are also screening for those different funding opportunities, also to see, because we know that there is a crucial thing to have secured financing to keep working on research and development. So this is also one of the axes of our activities.
Mm-hmm. Following the idea of the impact that this project could have, do you think that can the project achieve a pan-European impact?
Definitely, because this is always in UNLOC, all the partners we have been actually working at pan-European level from the very beginning, because all the technologies and treatment and new products are being developed by partners coming from different regions and different countries. So basically, with the clustering approach and with using dynamic capabilities to reconfigure different resources that we have, we can just build more pan-European impact and approach by uptaking the legacy that's been created during the last 4 years.
Mm-hmm. Talking about partners again, following your lead, your path, we're going to talk about synergies. So, who do you think are the main quadruple helix agents to which UNLOC can provide technical capital?
So I think that actually we can think about all the four quadruple agents because we have been also engaging them all in our activities. So for instance, for a policy maker, this is an example of sustainable, circular and bio-based transition project that is using waste that is being transformed into valuable material and new products. So I can totally the recommendations and the lessons learned from the UNLOC project can be used for future policies, for future programs, and they can be leveraged. Then, for instance, from our experience, this for society and general public, it was also the very first time that people could touch and have, and experience the real bioeconomy in practice and in real life, because we have been promoting the project using samples, traveling with all the mulch films, with foams, with everything that is now being disseminated. And this direct contact and interactions also supported boosting awareness on bioeconomy and bio-based products. And for sure, for research and for business, for research, there is like a lot of new areas for potential collaborations and new products, because there is still a lot of challenges that should be solved, and I think that academia, but also educational organizations, there is a lot of space for them. And for business, mostly there is a new market niche, new opportunities to transform this waste into new valuable materials and product developments that can meet market and society needs.
Mm-hmm. Understood. Well, thank you so much. It looks like we are working in a project that it's open. Well, it can go to a lot of different places. It can collaborate through a lot of different agents. So we're extremely lucky to have you here, UNIMOS. I wanted to thank you for joining us today and for explaining us your essential work in the UNLOC project. It's been a huge pleasure. Again, thank you so much for the opportunity to have this conversation. And for sure, it's going to be like extremely helpful for the rest of the partners and people who would like to learn more about this project. So yeah, again, thank you so much, and it's been a huge pleasure.
Thank you, Sergio. It's a pleasure for me as well.